What's up, you guys? Welcome to Tackle Revisited. I'm your host, Old Dirty Fishman, and today I'm bringing to you the Old Dirty Ice Pack. So, I pieced together an ice pack out of an old thermos brand cooler. I don't know how many quarts that is. Some pallet wood, a junky outdated battery that I had laying around. I might have a year or two left. And my Garmin, it's a UHD, whatever the heck. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go ice fishing, and I've got one of those old green boxes, but you know, this thing was just laying around and I haven't installed it in the boat yet, and I'm thinking up ways that I can use it to ice fish and use it to boat fish, and I think I've come up with something pretty cool here. So let's check it out. Alright, so it's kind of tight, and tight is good. We don't need the stuff flopping around in there, but what we got is the main tray. Just flop that in here, and the reason why I made it like this is so that I didn't have to butcher the cooler. I could still use the cooler. I've got some little feet that stand that off in the bottom there, and notice I drilled some holes, so if I decide to put my scoop spoon in there and some water drips in, it's going to find its way down into the bilge, quote unquote. And then here we got the cooler's got one of these little screw-dad drains on it, so like, you know, if it's sitting in the shanty and snow and water finds its way in there and I just want to open that up and let it drain out so it don't collect in it, that's a nice little feature there. But here we got plenty of slack with a makeshift transom mount there, but we'll install the battery here. Like I said, the battery's a nice tight fit. We like that though. That's good. We don't need this stuff bouncing around in here while we're moving around. Nice and tight in there. I'll take this plastic cover off. One thing I'm not exactly sure of, I might add a switch in here, is this cover. When I'm going to take it off, if I've got this, if I have this all connected, I'll take that cover off and the thing will be all powered up. Let's see what happens when I hook it up on there. This is kind of a stupid way to film, isn't it? But, so we get our little power wire. And again, I didn't cut anything. I tried to no moleste. No moleste. Oh, no moleste. And I got a little wing nut here. We'll probably put that on. I'd like to have two of those. I did not have two at the time. Between our washers, so we get a nice positive contact. I love the wing nut. I wish I had two of them, but this is all. I just made this. We had a couple hours spent on it this morning. I just made it out of junk that I got laying around, you know. I'm the type of guy that keeps cans full of nuts and cans full of bolts and, you know, name it, you know. You guys like, oh, there goes the Garmin just turned on. So apparently, it doesn't want to wait until you actually hit the power button. So we probably will install a switch on that or something. And I think it does recommend that you do one. And here we're all hooked up and it's showing me the Garmin's powered on. We could probably power that off for now. Yeah, I agree. And it doesn't like that. So this is what I'm going for, is this flasher. I want that flasher. And we're gonna use that, but let's go ahead and power off. Turn device off, turn it off. Okay, so anyway, there it is, all nice and tucked in there. And we'll put the screen on here, screen protector on. And we'll pack in the transducer. Nice and pretty light. If I was doing this with 2 hands instead of 1 hand, it would go a lot smoother. But see, the transducer fits nice and snug in there. Now you guys are gonna like that. Oh, so I got this battery tender. You could leave that at home, or it actually fits right back there. Right back there, bam. And it's there when you need it. When you're done, you just open her up and put the battery tender, plug it in a wall or whatever, and you're good to go. I got room. I can stick this voltmeter in there if I want. What else we got room for here? Let's see. I got room for a loaf of bread. Loaf of bread can go in there. What else we put in there? We ain't got a loaf of bread. You're gonna need some peanut butters, maybe, or some. We got no peanut butters. But let's put a honey bear in there. Honey bear is in there. I sure thought I had some peanut butters. I thought I did. Oh, well. Oh, yep, there we got. I'll put the peanut butter in there. And I probably still fit my spoon in there. You know, like my little spoon thing. What else? I'll just put in there. Put in some package of Pop-Tarts. Maybe a package of tarts. I don't know. That's probably not gonna fit. Wait, yep. Oh, you got it now. So, bam. There it is. But how do you like that? Are you guys hungry? Alright. So you're gonna like this too. Right. Alright, let's get this back up going here. Maybe we'll stop that. I'm gonna show you this transom mount. Alright guys, here's the transom mount. I got my cooler sitting up on a bucket. That's a 15-inch paint bucket there, just to kind of simulate that. Well, so I can show you how adjustable this thing is. Show you how I can drop it down in the hole. You know, of course, I would drill a hole inside my shanty, and I can put this transducer on either side of this here. So, you know, this guy's kind of the limit there. But what I did was, I took and I cut a little slide in here. I got a big washer, and I wish that was a wing nut, and I'll probably get a wing nut. I'll get a wing nut for that. But yeah, I just whip this thing together, you know, like, it ain't gonna come apart. But we'll go ahead and loosen that a little bit. Flip that like this, like so. And then we can tighten that back up. And then, shazam. So I'm probably never going to see 15 inches of ice. But let's say that was 7. I'm 7 inches down into the water. Yeah, I don't know where it's supposed to be. but I made it adjustable. You know, that's only halfway down there, but I can loosen that up, bring her up here, and then we'll take a measurement on that with the measure tape, just to kind of show you where that's at. Now I'm expecting that we're going to be at about 7 inches, almost 8 inches of ice by the time I get out there for the shiver on the river. So the lowest setting on this right now, is 11 inches down below. You figure I got a floor on my shanty that's probably 2 inches, so I'm 9 inches below. I'm 2 inches below the bottom of the ice if I've got 7 inches of ice, and that's at the smallest adjustable setting. So, and then of course, you know, I was only halfway down. I'm only halfway down if I bring it down to the floor here, which is, well, I'm a little more than halfway down. I'm about 3/4 of the way down. Right there at, I'm about 3/4 of the way down there with a 15-inch, sitting on a 15-inch bucket. So that's my adjustable transom, or my adjustable, I don't even know what you would call that. You could use it on a boat, you know. You would just flip this little part around here and put this on the back side and clamp it to your bow or stern or whatever the hell you want to call it. Clamp it on your transom, Anyway, I'm the old dirty fisherman, and that's my ice kit. Yeah.